Hey, what's up everybody? Long time, no vlog. So, let's talk. Alright, so I'm gonna start by saying something. I recognize one of my personality traits is that I get into something and I really dive into it. I mean, I get immersed into it. I get borderline obsessive with it. And then ultimately I burn myself out of it. So I'll give you a few examples. I don't think I was vlogging at this time. I might have been. When I first started watching Doctor Who. I went all in on Doctor Who. I was doing research on Doctor Who. I was watching the old episodes of Doctor Who. It's hard to watch. I'd watched all the new ones multiple times. It was pretty much all I was watching. I was reading books about Doctor Who. I read a Star Trek Doctor Who comic book crossover. I mean, I was into it. Now, do I still like Doctor Who? Yeah, I watch it time to time still. But I'm not, like, crazy about it. I got that way with history. Admittedly, the musical Hamilton actually got me interested in history. Not really so much into musicals, because I don't really normally like musicals. Anyway, so, I mean, I went all into it. I bought the Hamilton biography. I bought the Washington biography. I bought a bunch of books about Jefferson, and just really kind of dived into the kind of revolutionary time of history. Do I still like history? Yeah, I'm actually still reading the Washington biography. It is very long, but I'll read a couple chapters here and there. It's interesting, but I'm not crazy about it. For the longest time, for several years, my kind of passion was making videos, and a lot of that was vlogs because I didn't know what else to make. And recently, I've gotten back into making videos. Now, what stopped me for the longest time wasn't really burnout so much as it was a lack of resources. So the computer that I have is pretty much on its last leg. So I didn't have a computer to use to edit the videos. And also, my camera didn't work well. It was outdated, and it just, I didn't have a charger for the battery. I had to buy one of those universal chargers, which was ridiculously hard to get everything lined up and charge that battery. It was just more pain than it was worth. But, you know, over time, those obstacles are no longer obstacles, because I wasn't about to go out and buy a computer, spend several $100s, if not $1,000 on a computer simply to edit videos in which I may just kind of stop making videos eventually. But we're now at the point, filming on my phone. I bought like a $15 tripod, not a lot of money spent, and I spend, I think it's $40, $30, $39.99, I'm not sure, but on KineMaster, which is an editing software on your phone, and yeah, it's not the greatest editing software, but it's got decent features, and I can edit right on my phone. Don't have to worry about buying this really expensive computer. Still gotta buy an expensive phone, but let's be honest, I'm gonna have that either way. For a computer, I don't really need a computer for anything right now, so it would be, I'd be spending all that money basically just to edit videos. Alright, let's switch gears for just a second. I'm gonna get back to that. Probably shouldn't have led with that, but we're already doing this. You know how my vlogs are. If you've been watching me for a while, they're kind of all over the place anyway. My head, bald. So I did this because I used to have really thick hair. My whole life I had super thick hair, and over the past 7 years or so, it started slowly thinning, and it got to the point where I'd have to comb it like sideways. It wasn't a comb over because I wasn't completely bald there, but I had to comb it to the side so you couldn't tell it was thinning. But if I was swimming, or, you know, anytime the hair got wet, it was super noticeable how thin my hair was. I used to hate going to get a haircut because I'd have it all combed and everything. It wouldn't look bad, and then they'd spray me with the spray bottle, and it's just like thin. So I mean, nobody on either side of my family has bad hair. You know, they all have thick hair. My dad's 30 years older than me, has a full head of hair. It's a little bit receding, but not bad, especially for that age. But, you know, for me, I think I talked to my mom a little bit about it, and her grandmother, so my great grandmother, had issues with losing her hair. So it skipped 2 generations and hit me. So I decided, you know, I was like, I started wearing hats all the time. I bought like 4 or 5 hats, and I was wearing hats every day. And I was like, I'm just gonna be a hat guy. But you know, you can't wear hats like in church or at the pool. Well, you can wear them at the pool, but not in the pool. I mean, you could wear them in the pool, but you'd look ridiculous. So, the beach, everything like this, I'm like, I can't wear a hat all the time. So I don't really like it. And I talked to my wife about it, and she convinced me. She's like, hey, just shave it. You know, just go bald. So I thought about it, and I was like, well, even if it looks bad, you know, my wife supports it. I really don't need to. If she likes it, that's really all that matters to me. I mean, yeah, I have to like it too, but so I decided, because I always told myself if I was going to go bald, I was going to shave my head. I just didn't think, I thought if the day ever did come, it would be much later down the line, just kind of based on both sides of my family having thick hair. But lucky me, right? I didn't have that. So I shaved it bald. I actually was pretty pleased with it. I like it more than I thought I would. So gonna keep it. Well, not keep the hair, keep the lack of hair, keep the baldness. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about this channel and my other 2 channels. So I just recently started. Well, I started a few months ago. The channel Ian Eltron. Link is in the description. So Ian Eltron I started because, once again, if you watched my old vlogs, which aren't up anymore, but at one point, at several points actually, I was talking about writing a book. And the idea of Ian Eltron has been in my head for almost 10 years now. And several times I tried writing the book, and I'd get like 30 pages into it and I wouldn't like it. And I was just like, I just feel like this isn't, and I kind of lost the passion. You know, once again, I dove into it and I stopped enjoying it. I always liked the storyline. Big bug. Let's back up. Okay. Right on my tablet. Perfect. I was on my book the other night. Big water bugs are everywhere here. Anyway, once again, going off topic. So yeah, that story, I always liked the story, but I just didn't like, I wasn't good at writing it. I figured it out by doing this video series. So I thought it would also be a really good TV show, but I don't have the time, the money, the editing skills, the amount of friends that would be needed to be in these videos and take time out of their schedule, correlate schedules, was not feasible. So I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I could make it a video series where the main character is kind of vlogging about it, and it's the same story, but it's different. It's made me make changes to the story, because why would he be making videos? Why would he be saying it? These are things that I had to address, and through that I have a completely different ending now. But I like it. I'm excited about it. So what I did is I started making videos, and I got 13 episodes in, and episode 13 was the big, like, crazy reveal, kind of like if this series had a season finale, that would have been it. It was a big twist. And my first video I ever made on that channel, I shared it everywhere, and I got like over 100 views. Second video dropped down to like 50 something, which I expected that. I expected the initial drop, because I figured a lot of people were going to be like, huh, he's making a video, what's this about? And they check it out, and a lot of them be like, yeah, I'll see where this goes. And then a lot of them be like, it's not for me. I expected that. What I didn't expect is for it to keep dropping every week. From over 100 views to my season finale, which I think in the first week got 8, 13, something like that views. Very small amount of views. And I'd look at the analytics, and every video would just be going down and down and down. And I thought about it, and I was like, why is this? Well, one of the issues with the book was the same issue with the video series, is that the setup is way too long. You know, it was 6 episodes of setup where nothing exciting happened. It was just kind of telling you about the characters and about the main characters, you know, kind of things on Earth that were new to him, kind of entertaining, but not really, you know, nothing really groundbreaking happened until episode 7. And it was just me sitting in a garage talking to a camera, and who would watch that? But, you know, so I decided I was going to, I actually at one point decided, I was like, I'm going to stop. I'm just not going to do them anymore. But then I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Even if not a lot of people are watching, I'm having fun doing it. So I'm going to keep doing it. And then I thought again, I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to do it better. So I decided, instead of just me talking to a camera, let's add some other people into it. So I went to Reddit, and I ended up finding people to play some of the other characters. And where it's a vlog style thing, they can do it like a vlog style video on their end too. So I mean, I don't have to know them. I got a dude, I got 2 people from Great Britain right now that are in it. They're playing kind of the main roles. Thank you, Reddit, by the way. Another dude I found on Reddit who he's an American, but he's from India. I have 2 other people that were wanting to be in this that are from, one's from Australia, one's from Germany. So I'm like, this is a worldwide thing. Let's do this worldwide. And then I have a few Americans in it too, such as me and the person playing one of the other characters. Anyway, but I figured, okay, this is going to make things better because it's more interesting. There's a little kind of almost interaction, but there's other people involved now. I kind of tightened up the storyline. Instead of 6 episodes to set up, it's 4. I mean, they are important to have those. I maybe could have added some stuff into, but to kind of keep it more interesting. But anyway, I'm not going back this time. I am going all the way through with it. I'm going to tell the whole story. The ending now is open-ended. It's not really a cliffhanger, but it is open-ended. So if I enjoy it enough, I can do like another kind of full run with it. But we'll kind of see how that goes. I'm really looking forward to that. Sketch comedy on my other channel that I have, that originally was a channel. This is when I got really into wrestling. I delved super deep into it, and then I ended up burning myself out on it. Thought about it, I'm gonna go ahead and leave those videos. Why not? But basically, I was playing a character that thought he was best friends with wrestlers when they liked his tweets, and he was just completely delusional. I'm gonna leave those up there. I just made a sketch comedy video that in my head was super funny. And now that I filmed it, I'm like, this is gonna be bad. And it's meant to be cringy, but it's gonna be even more. It's not gonna come out as funny as I hoped. I already know it. I'm still gonna put it up because why not? But it's meant to be kind of like a guy that's super bad in front of a camera and doesn't know a whole lot about sports doing a sports report. That's why I'm wearing a Hornets shirt. Kemba Walker, R.I.P. to his playoff run with the Celtics that ended today. But and I kind of got the idea just from I always like to go on like Facebook every time after a Super Bowl or NBA Finals and talk about things and just like get names wrong and team names wrong and people's names wrong, and it's obviously like a guy that doesn't know anything about sports balls. I am a sports ball fan. I like the sports ball. I don't care who knows. I like sports ball. No, but yeah, so basically And that's that. I don't think I had anything else to talk about. I talked about my channels, link in the description. I talked about my bald head. I talked about these big water bugs that are on my tablet right now. Well, one big water bug on my tablet. Get away from my tablet and my Dr. Pepper. Do not go near my Dr. Pepper, please. Anyway, guys, so that was long. All right, so vlogging with my vlog channel. I'm just gonna keep this with vlog channel. Got my Space Comedy channel. Got my Ian Eltron channel. Oh, one more thing I did want to mention. When the Ian Eltron series is over, I do plan on doing more kind of video projects on that. I have a few ideas in the air, but I want to kind of flesh those out. But you know, I'm gonna like rebrand it as like Eltron Productions or something like that, or maybe just keep it Ian Eltron Productions. But it won't be Ian Eltron. It'll be other characters, but just kind of other video projects. So 3 channels. We'll see how long I keep on doing this. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna leave now while the water bug is not on my tablet. Bye.
Yeah.